Hi guys, my name is Morgan. So this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For my Capricorn singles, this is going to be a general love reading to kind of see what energy is coming towards my Capricorn singles in love at this time. So keep in mind this will be a general reading, so not every message may be for you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone who needs to hear it. And this reading is also going to be timeless. So keep in mind time is not linear. Things happen at different times for different people, and that's perfectly fine. So whenever you're guided to watch this reading, just know it's for you, and time is not linear. It happens at different times for different people, and that's fine. So let's go ahead and dive into the energy and see what's coming up for my Capricorn singles and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So what's coming up for Capricorn in love for my Capricorn singles? What's coming up for Capricorn? I'll be using the Romance Angels deck to start us off here, and then I'll be moving over to the Tarot to help clarify some things. So tell me about pay attention to the red flags as well. Okay, so we have pay attention to the red flags that came out, like I already said. And then we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we have it is safe for you to love. Be open to give and receive the highest energy of all. With pay attention to the red flags, I'm getting that like you're being cautious about the situation. With the other cards, I'm getting that like there's an energy of not needing to have this caution. But I'm feeling like you could have been burned in the past from a past relationship now. So I'm getting this energy of like you spook easily. So every time someone does something that reminds you of a past person, you're like, nope, thank you, next, like, I'm over it. And I don't blame you for being that way because, you know, toxicity exists in a lot of different forms here, but I'm getting that, like, someone's quick to jump the gun is kind of what I'm getting here. But with trust and it is safe for you to love, I'm getting that this person, just maybe might be bad at communicating at, like, the jump here, off the jump. But I'm feeling like this is something that you could work on with this person. Or this is something that, like they may be bad at it now, but they could grow, you know what I mean, with this kind of energy. But I'm getting that like you're a little trigger happy here with cutting people off. That's what I'm getting here with this. But I'm feeling like there's a situation or a person who's going to approach you, or maybe they just have started to approach you, and which is calling for you to give this a little bit more time before you say that it's not for you. That's what I'm getting here with this energy. So let's go ahead and jump into this using the tarot. But tell me about pay attention to the red flags here for my Capricorns. Because I get this energy here that you maybe be in an energy where you're quick to cut people off who do things that are like mildly toxic or like that you deem to be toxic here. And I'm getting like you're a little trigger happy with it. But with this person here, like I'm getting that it's more like your fear rather than what's happening here, because we have trust and it is safe for you to love. So I'm feeling like the situation, there's more to it than what you're seeing at this time. So I feel like just stay in it a little longer just to really fill out this person is what I'm getting here with this. Tell me about pay attention to the red flags for my Capricorns. Tell me about pay attention to the red flags. So first we have the Five of Swords here, but I'm getting that's your past energy, or that is like you've been burned before, which is why you have, that's why you're quick to jump the gun here. And then we have Judgment. So I feel like with this energy though, I feel like your gut or your intuition is really on point is what I'm getting here with this, because with pay attention to the red flags, I'm getting that like every time that you smelt smoke or like every time that, you know, something seemed fishy to you, you were correct about that. Is what I'm getting here with the Judgment here. But the Judgment also signifies lessons being learned, but it could also be an awakening in some kind. So what I'm feeling like in the past, or like in regards to other people, you have learned the lessons that you were meant to learn here in regards to paying attention to the red flags. But I'm getting with this person here, not that you're necessarily wrong about the situation, but I'm getting that maybe there's like a deeper meaning, or like there's something deeper that you need to dig into before you're quick to cut this person off is what I'm getting here with this. But I feel like your intuition has been on point for the most part in regards to calling people out on their BS, or like when you thought that something was fishy, it really did turn out to be. But with this person, I'm feeling like if they're doing something fishy, it's not to be malicious, is what I'm getting here with this. Or like, there's an energy of needing to like dig a little deeper, or like, there's something that you need to uncover here first before you can truly make the correct judgment about this person here, but I'm getting that like you have learned hard lessons in regards to red flags and other people here, and like I'm getting this energy of like I'll be damned if I go through that again. And I don't blame you, because like after you've been through a toxic relationship, you're like, I'm not doing another one. I don't have the time, the energy, the money, the patience, the mental fortitude to step down this path again. But I'm really getting that you're not stepping down this path again here, especially with the judgment here, because this is like a correct assessment. Like I feel like you're judging the situation correctly. I'm feeling like I'm getting high priestess energy with this too. Like I feeling like your intuition is telling you something, but but I feel like this is more of like being burned in the past and learning from the past, in order to carry this on to your future, and like, or carry this on into new relationships to really, like you're like based on the past, you're able to see like how things play out in other people or patterns that other people have, is what I'm getting here with this. But tell me about trust now. Tell me about trust in regards to Capricorn. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I feel like trust is something that's really hard for you to have in this situation, because I feel like you're really closed off. I feel like you're in this energy of where like you're not open to love at this time. Not that you're not necessarily open, but I feel like, you know, it's like I'm picturing someone like peeking out through the curtains of like their house, like when someone knocks on the door and you're like, do I open the door or do I not open the door? But with the King of Pentacles being here, this is someone who's stable. This is someone who's trustworthy. This is someone who wants to lay down a solid foundation for you. But I'm getting that like the burdens of your past are getting kind of heavy here with this. And I'm feeling like this distrust that you have for other people is preventing you from enjoying other people who are more stable and more, because I mean, ultimately, everybody has toxic traits. Like you're never gonna not find toxicity again. I think that made sense, but you know what I mean. Toxicity exists in everywhere, but like there's a difference between malicious toxicity and like I just don't know any better toxicity. Ultimately, they could have the same effects. But I feel like there's like with this person, I'm getting that like their toxic traits, or like what you're uncovering here with this toxic trait, is really not malicious. It's just different, or like maladaptive, I guess, compared to someone like, I don't feel like, I'm not getting like the I'm gonna burn you kind of energy from this person. I'm getting that like I'm getting like if it's communication wise, they may just be a little passive aggressive, but it's because they've been taught to be passive aggressive. But I feel like if you were to point that out with this person, they would be more open and receptive to learning how to communicate in a more direct, non-passive aggressive way. But I'm getting that like your distrust in other people is preventing you from seeing the good in some people. Because that like, I feel like for you, if it's a little toxic, it's all toxic and it's not for you, is what I'm getting here with this. But I'm feeling like some things that you like, some things you can live with, some things are not terrible, you know, they're not ultimately bad. They're just a little different. But I'm getting that like there's something deep seated within you, or like that there's like a level of trust that you have not been able to achieve yet. Because of your past, and because of past people, that's preventing you from seeing the good in people who ultimately are good people. But like good people do bad things, you know, and good people have bad traits. Like everyone has bad traits. But I'm getting that like you're easy to spook in regards to that. But tell me about it is safe for you to love for my Capricorns. Tell me about it is safe for you to love in regards to my Capricorns. Okay. So we have a lot of fives here. So I'm getting, there's a lot of energy of like conflict, but I feel like it's like inner conflict within yourself. But first we have the 5 of Wands here, and then we have the 7 of Wands. So diving into this here, I'm getting this energy of like wanting to protect yourself at all costs here. And I'm feeling like if you're in a situation, like, I just feel like protecting yourselves from other people who may be combative, or maybe who just rub you the wrong way. Or like, I'm getting that, there's like, I just feel deep distrust within you is what I'm really getting, whoever I'm speaking to here. Then I'm getting the need to protect yourself at all costs from other people is kind of what's coming up for here, like for me here. But I'm also getting Knight of Wands energy. I'm getting like taking no prisoners. I'm getting this energy of like just taking action without having forethought. So I'm getting that you're someone who really likes to cut people out like really fast before you get to know them. But I'm feeling like you're being guided here to just take a little bit more time to make a accurate decision, or to make before you make this decision, because ultimately you may still decide to cut someone out or cut someone loose, and that's perfectly fine. But I'm feeling like you just jumped the gun so quick here because of self-preservation that you're missing out on relationships because you're just reluctant to open up. And then we also have the Page of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. So I'm feeling like this energy of like, it feels like being friend zoned is what I'm getting here with this, or like, I'm feeling like you're quick to friend zone people, or like feel like other people are quick to friend zone you. And I'm feeling like you want a deeper connection than just being stuck in the friend zone here. So I feel like if someone were to put you in the friend zone, that would be disappointing to you, is kind of what I'm getting here with this. But I'm feeling like being in the friend zone is not always a bad thing, because I feel like for you, I feel like you need to be friends with someone first before you can develop a more romantic connection, just so you could get to know them on a deeper level and get to know them. Because I feel like people show their friends things that people don't always show their romantic partners as quickly. Or like there's like, with a romantic partner, or when the ambiance is like plainly like straight romance, there's an energy here of like putting on masks and like not being your true authentic self. Well, I feel like if you were to be friends with someone first, you would get to see their true authentic self, and because you're taking the pressure off of the situation. But I'm feeling like this energy of rejection, or where you feel like you can only find friends, or like you feel like people only want to be friends with you, or that like you may be quick to friend zone people instead of like doing the romance thing. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing here. But I'm feeling some disappointment in regards to your friends, in regards to it is safe for you to love. I feel like maybe there was someone that you really liked and who you wanted to get to know better romantically. And I'm feeling this energy of it was just kind of shot down, and I'm feeling like you think it's dead in the water, but I feel like there's just an energy of wanting to get to know you more before they take more steps. Or you could have done this to this person, and they felt like you shot them down when really you just want to take the time to get to know them better. But I'm feeling like really taking the time to get to know someone better and to be friends with them first, is really what's going to be beneficial to you, especially if you spook easily from your past here. Getting to, this helps build trust. This helps build a connection. And I'm feeling like this person that's coming into your energy is going to want to do that with you. So just really give them a chance here and to really see what they're about before you cut them loose immediately, is what I'm getting here with this. So let's give some words. Oh my gosh. Let's get some advice for you in regards to this situation. What advice do you have for my Capricorns in regards to the situation in love? What advice do you have for my single Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in regards to the situation in love? Okay, so we have Amble with Contentment, which says waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. So I'm really getting this like friend zone energy here of like really getting to know someone before you take action, before you cut someone loose. I'm feeling like someone's really promising here, but I just feel like you spook easily, and I'm going to keep saying it because it's how I feel, that's how I feel. But I'm really getting here that like having a little bit more patience, or like being more patient with this person, is going to be beneficial for you, especially if you're looking for a deeper connection. And, maybe start off by being friends first here. There's no harm in that, and you'll get to really know someone before you can decide if they're going to be for you romantically or not. And then we also have where you need to be. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith the universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. And with this energy here, I'm feeling like, like it says you're exactly where you need to be. Things are fine. Like, there's an energy here of like, the self-preservation that you feel is ultimately probably good for you, and where I feel like you're in this energy of like, you'll be damned if you go through that horrible situation that you put yourself in again, and you're not dating anyone toxic anymore. And I feel like that's good for you. Like, I feel like the boundaries you have put up, like the walls that are like really high to protect yourself here, have served you a lot of good. But now it's just moving forward with that energy. And like, just because you have just because you have high walls does not mean that they cannot come down at some point. You know what I mean? And I feel like the right person will want to help those walls come down, not in a pushy, aggressive, like, I'm going to tear down your walls kind of way, but like, I feel like you're going to meet somebody who's comfortable going through this process with you, is what I feel about the situation here. So if that resonates for you, or if you claim this reading, please like, comment, and let me know. So Capricorns, I feel like you've really gone through it, but now you're getting to a place where you can have nice things and not experience the pain of the past is what I'm getting here with this. So that's all that I have for you, Capricorns. And good luck with your love life at this time. So thank you for watching.